crazy. Oh snap. That's not good. Dogs are bad, okay? Dogs are bad. Hello survivors, and welcome back to our 7 Days to Die newbie playthrough. I have been digging a little bit in the basement of our other building and getting a little bit of iron and making some tunnels to kind of get a lattice work of stuff here to mine. It is almost daytime, and I'm gonna go up and start fortifying today and just see what we can do. I've got a little bit of fertilizer I need to put up there and stuff like that. I want to lay down some torches so that we can see better and maybe get the rest of our rim built up there. See how that goes. So we'll be fast forwarding a good bit just to save your time as I get into all this. Right. Alright, so I'm gonna put all this up. I'll be back in just a little bit. Alright, we're back. Eventually I want to replace these with the iron bars. In fact, what I think I'm going to do is replace the middle part here with the iron bars, because I have enough to kind of go around. And hopefully this will hold. I'm pretty sure the structural integrity is fine on this. I'm always paranoid about that. I should know much better than that. But, you know how it is. You get burned one good time, and then you just kind of get a little nervous about stuff. Alright, so... Yep, that'll help with this kill pit a good bit. I've got enough trussing that I can put all around the outside. Not a problem at all. In fact, I think I have way too much, but I can always melt it back down. That's fine. I think you get a decent amount back. So, alright, so that should help a little bit. I'm going to go down here and see what I got, what I can upgrade. I like this kind of area here because I can repair, but I'm going to go ahead and upgrade all these now that I've got the metal. And I should grab my gun. Should not be doing this by hand, or the slow way. As far as I can tell, there's no difference in quality, except for the damage you deal when you shoot with the gun. So if you have a low quality gun, you still repair the same amount. So should be okay. I'm gonna upgrade this too. Yeah. So I'm going to use that other one for a while. Oh yeah, I need cobblestone to repair that stuff. Alright, I'll get that. Now, it's careful when you're doing this. You do not equip certain things. For example, I had steel in my inventory, but I took it out so that I don't mistakenly upgrade these to steel, because then I have to use steel to repair them, and that ooh, that gets expensive. Right, so I also want to make sure that this is in better shape, so that and I will use some valuable forged iron for that, to make sure that I can get up here to my base. Last thing you want is to have a have a ladder break on you in the middle of a horde, and then you're just stuck, and it's a nightmare at that point. I'll take some of this clay out. Yeah. Alright, that's for repairs. Let's go ahead and put this in there, and the rest of this, and I'll just turn this off for now, because I don't want it to sit there and waste after a while, because I'm not going to monitor it. Alright, so let's repair this. Oh shoot, oh well, guess it doesn't hurt to have concrete there. That's why we have concrete, right? Especially if they've been beaten on it. I guess it's probably good to go ahead and upgrade that. The thing is, it costs 10 to upgrade to concrete, and it costs 10 to just make it in concrete. The only difference is you're spending a little bit more on the iron, the rebar for the iron for the rebar. But I mean, really, that's a minor thing. So if you have the time, it's almost best to break that block, deconstruct it, and so on, because otherwise you'll be spending 20 concrete in the long run. Once to upgrade to concrete, and once again to upgrade to reinforced concrete, when you can just pay 10 wood and then 10 iron. I don't feel good about that just being regular wood. There you go. And then this needs to be upgraded too. Now that we've got some metal. Oh, way too much. Okay. Oh, fine. Alright, I want that to be pretty damn sturdy. Get rid of some of these extraneous items here. And let's take a look at what we can further reinforce with our wood here. Let's get some spikes made while we do this. I'm gonna go ahead and try to upgrade all these. Have a little bit of iron, but not as much as I'd like. Oh, don't want to miss on this stuff. Oh crap! Come on now. Oh man! All right, here we go. All right, and out of wood, but I'll get a little bit more. All right, I'm gonna cut down some of these trees. I'll be right. All right, I'm back. We have chopped down some trees, got a decent amount of wood, and got some more spikes started. So we got about 50 or so spikes, 60 really, that we can lay down, and we'll go ahead and wrap up. I think the crops are done, so I'll check on those real quick. At least some crops, maybe. Nope, not quite. All right, fair enough. Let's get these laid down then. And again, I want a layer of these, but I need to knock all this down. Again, I can place right over it, but I've had too many times where it places them on top of it and it loses this. And at 50 wood a pop, I really don't want to lose these wooden spikes. Losing a frame is one thing. Losing 100 wood per item like that is not. Oh wow, there's stuff there. So I also need some regular spikes, wood log spikes. Let's get about 30 of those. Actually, let's get 60 of those. So let's cancel, and then we'll get the wood spikes, and let's get about 10 for now. There we go. That should do it. Alright, so again, I'll place a few here and try not to freaking run into it. Jesus, what the hell's wrong with you, Dan? Alright, so here, guys. Be on the lookout for dogs. I'm not gonna bother Googling it because I don't have the time right now. I should know when the dogs come, but I forgot. Like what days, what multiple days. I think it's every 6. So I think we're safe. I think they're supposed to come on day 12. Yeah, I think so, because I think we were in, look at that. See that? I think we were in Pearson when they came, which I think was day 12. It's all run together now. But yeah, I don't think we have to worry about dogs today. Even when you think you're done punching grass, you're not. Someone was talking about having some sort of scythe. That would be good. Some sort of really fast grass cutting method would be pretty awesome. Okay, so now we got a bunch of these. Let's lay them down another layer. Ideally you want 2 rows. I've been very disorganized with this, but it's all gonna get destroyed anyways. Gonna run out of, yep, definitely gonna run out of iron. I can go break some more down if I need to scrap it, but yep, out of iron. Okay, well, makes repairs a little easier now. Just just have to do that, right? Yep. Good. Now, eventually I have plans to build like a stilt tower or something here. I do want to do that. Just don't know when. Probably after this Horde, I'll get on it. And then another massive project I want to do is a pit, a true pit. Kind of a pit trap where they all fall in, break their legs, and clean up down there. I've tried it on another game and it works really well, and it's really common. I mean, it's not like I'm new to that. It's been around. The tactic's been around a long time. I've just never personally done it because I don't know. It seemed like a little too passive on the defense. Now, I mean, again, there's no one right way to play, right? Everybody plays this game in their own way. Some people like it to be more of a tower defense, where they fight with passive defenses. And you know what? More power to you, man. If that's what you like, and that's your game, great. Go for it. I haven't in the past done that, so it's new to me. I will say this, there are some definite elite asshole players out there that will give you hell for everything, including making videos, and they just they seem to think there's like one way to play, you know. But haters gonna hate, right? Haters gonna hate. You just gotta let it go. It doesn't bother me personally when they do it to me as much. It does bother me when people start hating on noobs who are just joining the game, who are just getting into this. Yay, my trees in my garden, and discouraging new players from joining. I gotta admit that triggers me to use a social justice term there, but it triggers me. I get a little hot about it. You know, because I like the community. I love the game, I like the community, and this game can be really punishing for new players, and it can really turn people off if they have a really bad experience the first time. That's why I made the series. That's why I decided to try something here, you know. And I don't understand this mentality. People sometimes say, like, I'd rather play the game, I don't want to watch anyone play. Okay, well, great. But, you know, there are some times when you can't play the game. There's some times when you, for example, I sometimes, if you work a desk job and you have monotonous work, I've often sat and just watched videos while I work, just have it in the background. Or I'm doing a project, an art project, doing a painting or something, and I want something in the background. So often I'll listen to Games for Kicks or Markiplier or, you know, any number of other gamers out there. Heck, even PewDiePie, now that he's kind of grown up a bit. I'll sit and watch that stuff while I do other things. So, you know, long-winded 1-hour videos have their place. Some people, there's a market for that. Some people really want that. I do. I'm producing the kind of content that I like to watch. And so for some players, particularly newbies, they say, hey, or maybe they don't even know if they want the game. And they say, the game looks interesting, but I don't know. Is it for me, you know? And then they watch someone play and say, oh, wow, this is actually pretty good. Other people consider this their research. You know, they say, oh, this is how I research the game and decide if I'm gonna play it. I'll watch someone else play it a little bit, and then I get in there and play. This isn't one of those games where I think where you can go in there and say, oh, I've seen the game, so I don't want to play it anymore. You know, I know that kind of game, like a choose your own adventure game or something like that, point and click. Those kind of games, yeah, you really don't want to watch someone else play it. It ruins the fun. But games like this, where you kind of do your own creative thing, I think they have a lot of room for that, personally. Oh yeah, I'm sorry, I'm not thinking. Putting it in the old place. I'm not concentrating. Yeah, so, you know, I think that's, I think you got room for that. I'm going to cook this and make tallow, actually, because I need more torches. All right. So we have, see what this combines to, if it's worth it. Probably isn't. No, it is not. All right, so it looks like combining is not worth it in the first couple of tiers of power there. Let's see if that cooks any. Cooks down. And right, so we need a little bit more cobblestone repair, some concrete around there, and some more spikes. You can never have too many spikes. And we did have some wood in here, so we're not completely out of wood, and we should be able to fortify a bit more. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to go around and hit a couple of rocks and bust up some more rocks to get more stone and all, and I'll be back in a little bit. All right, quick update. I knocked out a couple more of these, put more bars, tidied up a little bit here, and put some lights and reinforced a couple of blocks and organized. I think I'm actually gonna pop a hole in this wall so I can see out a little bit better. And I think after that I'm gonna go out and hit the rocks and lay down the torches, put my fertilizer up outside. Maybe the crops are done by then, and then we should have a horde. I mean, it's getting pretty close to showtime. Oh, really? That's an awning. All right, I'm not gonna hack that down just yet. Then worry about that later. Yeah, so we're getting pretty close to horde time. I got a lot more torches now, so we should be able to see out here. I'm gonna lay down a little bit more light in another radius so that we have more. Torches like this are prone to break and get destroyed by horde, but they're fairly cheap to make. Tallow, you know, it's not too hard to get. So it shouldn't be too bad. Okay. Big thing is going to be just so, you know, setting it up so I can see down here when I'm shooting down. We should get some decent special infected this time because it is day 14. So tonight should be interesting. Let's see, is that? Yeah, that's damaged, but I can't really fix that right now. All right. So put up our fertilizer, lay down a couple more spikes, a couple trees, and I think we're going to be getting close to nighttime. Oh wow, we got hops. I didn't think it'd be done by now. Oh wow, I don't have the required recipe. That's right, I bought the seed, but I didn't get the recipe, and that means I can't even make more seeds with it. All right, well that's going to be saved until I can make that happen. And that'll be the next thing I try to buy from the trader then. That's cool. I had to buy that seed that one time because I realized, you know, I may not see the seed again, and it was fairly cheap. You know, I think I'm gonna build a hatch there so that spider zombies can't come up. Do that real quick, and I think I'm just gonna do it with some iron. Yeah, I have some iron, so let me do scrap iron. Some people will actually build this. Let's see, I'll build 2 out, and then, yeah, actually I'll build 1 more. Some people actually start with wood and then reinforce it to iron. It's actually horrible. You'll pay the wood and then you'll pay the iron anyways. So it's actually better to just build the iron stuff to begin with. It may seem obvious for some people, but for a long time that's what I was doing. I didn't realize. This glass is not happening. Okay. Alright, well, we'll see. Yeah, let's go get that done. Right, so this is a little tricky. You have to crouch and be very careful not to fall off. There we go. So you can see the edge there. I'm going to do the same here. Oh, right. Oh my gosh, I sweat every time this happens. Every time I do this. Oh, so close. Okay. Whew. Right. Right, that should be good. And hatch. I'll do wooden hatch, is fine. I don't think they're going to be beating on that. Right, build it off to the side so it's easy. Actually, I should have probably built it that way so I don't fall off. Let's do that. It's very cheap to make. There we go. Right, so the hinge goes there. I don't fall off. I'm immediately able to go down if I need to, and it's not in the way when I come up. Right, and then I'll build a ramp. Oh, that's cobblestone. Dang it. There we go. And I'm just going to scrap that. I don't want to have to juggle items there. Yeah, that should be good enough. Alright, so now I've got a hatch. I've got something that they can't get up here on. And I've got trusses all the way around. Good. I'm going to go get a little bit more resources and I'll catch you guys back in a little bit. Alright, welcome back. It is nearly 2000 hours. And I've just been driving around near my base collecting these boulders. Pretty good source of stuff and pretty easy to get once you have this bike. I need to hit that military camp eventually, but I don't have the time today. So I'm gonna hit a couple more boulders and then head back to the house and get ready for the Horde. But it's not a bad little haul here. I would go mine, but I wasn't really sure, you know, where the metal was. And I may have tapped it out, I don't know. And I really didn't have time to just hack through a bunch of stone right now. Kind of rather devote a day to that and not bore you guys and all that and just get ready for the Horde. But I really just want to get some better resources, particularly the iron. I know roughly the drop rate, you know, on the boulders, whereas I don't know what's underground. I don't know how much iron is down there. And I just want to get out of the house. Alright, so tonight's going to be a little rough. Tonight's going to be the 14-day Horde. This is where you kind of make or break it for a newbie. 21-day Horde is really where you start feeling it for other folks. 21, 28-day. But for newbies, the 14-day Horde is usually the first time they really get tested. The first night Horde is not that bad. I had to deal with a good bit because I was out there fighting a good bit and killing. And the more you kill, the more that spawn, right? I mean, it keeps spawning so that there's 8. So if you don't kill many, you just have a few of them just sit there and beat on your house. It's not so bad. Making sure. Whereas if you're killing a bunch, then yeah, you get a decent amount spawning up there. You know what? I'm gonna get some frames built for this because I'm just tired of jumping. And if it gets busted up, that's not so bad. Alright, there we go. Right, so get all this turned in, dropped off, that kind of thing. I'll let that just keep cooking that, that's fine. Sure. Looks good. Alright, so raw materials for smelting is up here. I'm gonna keep that. Put this up. Go ahead and get ready for the Horde and prep. And I'll talk a little bit about what I'm gonna prep too if you're interested. Otherwise you can just fast forward, I'm sure. Not a big deal. I'm gonna keep this under building materials and right. Don't need more torches. Wood spikes. I should lay down a couple of wood spikes, but I'm gonna keep them. We'll see how our defenses hold out. It may be a mistake, but I don't know. We'll see. Right. Put this up. Put this up. Fruit, food, all that. Keep a beer out. And alright, so to get ready, I need some wood, which I think this may be all the wood I've got. Yeah, that's about all the wood I got. To repair a couple of the spikes. That'll let me repair a few of them. Just loot all the wood out of here for now. And definitely have my hunting rifle and my nail gun. My nail gun's to do quick repairs with. And I will need a little bit of concrete and probably not the cobblestone, it's just eating up a spot. And I don't need my hunting knife. I will need an axe. I need it repaired. I think I had one queued here. Ah, my armor's queued. There we go. Now I need the rest of it. Right, so these are going to, I'll just let that continue to make in the pile there. So I've got an axe built, or starting, so I can repair this. The pick I do not need for the fight. So spike club, I probably want to make another one to repair that and further enhance it. Right, I can wear these and put the rest into smelting area. So I'll just put it here. And nail gun equipped there. First aid bandages aren't going to cut it for Horde Night, so I will be using a first aid kit. And I'm going to try to limit how many painkillers I use this time around. I think I'm going to go ahead and take an antibiotic at the beginning of the fight, just to go ahead and get it out of the way. I know I'm going to get hit. I know I'm going to get infected. So I might as well just use one. Right. Oh, I got 2 hunting knives. Let's combine those. That is not a very good increase. I'm going to keep the 291 and smelt the other one. Yeah, got the lightning starting as a warning. Right, so I do have a pistol. And that is about it. I need to get some ammo for that pistol. I will not use it all. I'll put it here. I do not need the forged steel. Or the iron, I don't think. I will need some goldenrod tea to drink whenever I use my pills. What would I want in this slot? Probably some beer so that I don't get stun locked. Right. This is almost done. 1 minute left. Anticipation is starting to kick in here. All right. I get a flashlight attached to this. It gives you even more light. So it's probably not a bad idea. Right. So yeah, that's a focus beam and then a huge floodlight for the. Oh no, that's the helmet. It doesn't really matter, does it? All right. So let's more flashlights needed. All right. Fair enough. Almost there. I'll go ahead and combine my spike club. Yep, 276. Good. I think I'm ready. I think I'm ready. We shall see, right? We shall see. What's in my dump box? Let's go ahead and get another dump box made, just in case we have too much stuff. Right. Got a little bit of wood here. I could get out there and get more wood, maybe. No, I don't. I just looked at the time. That would have been a mistake. All right, so there we go. Just in time. That's not going to cut it. That's right. And then I'm going to drop this off here. All right. So here comes the Horde. And yeah, I'm not going to look out through that. Let's go. Which way are they coming from? I hear them. They come from this direction. This direction, or did they just go around the building? I don't know. Spikes are killing them quickly. Dogs are leading the pack. Pun intended, I guess. I am curious to see if I can jump down to this. I'm gonna try it. Oh, I did it without getting injured. Oh my gosh, that was a risk. Don't do that, guys. Don't do what I do. Remember. Not unless you don't mind putting up with some of that stuff. With broken legs and stuff. Oh, headshotted. What's up, lady? As you can see, these trusses are really cheap to make. They don't cost much resources. They're really fast. They hold up, but you can't see through them very well. You can shoot through them, but they block line of sight a lot. There you go. God, I suck. Alright. I'm glad I put that reinforced concrete on this side. I told you that corner, right? I was just gonna eat it up. And partly because I like to stand on corners, because it lets me see better. Alright. I will note that one important thing is for you to make good use of all your defenses. And what I mean by that is that if you stand in one place, those defenses there are going to get ruined. And I mean, that's what they're there for, partly, right? No problem. But if you stay in one place, they will keep bashing on that, and they'll get to your walls easily. If you want your static defenses to do some killing, then you need to kind of guide them around. Oh, there's a dog. That's not good. Alright, so I'm gonna try to get down there and see. Whoa, shoot. Hey. Now I do have a beer, so I do have a little bit of protection against stuns. You know, and I can kind of kite them around here, you know. Get them to follow me a little bit. Get hit by stuff. Oh man, this guy walks all around. He's a pain in the butt. Hey, stay still. There you go. Yeah, those little punk zombies, they're punks. They're annoying. Because they tend to run around you. Keep an eye on your health. Loot. Let these guys stay as they are. Repair if I can. Alright. Woo! Crazy. Oh snap. That's not good. Dogs are bad, okay? Dogs are bad. Crawlers are kind of annoying, but dogs are worse. Alright, I'll drop off a few things. Let him follow me if he needs to. If it makes him feel better. I'll smash his face in. And then just deny him. Alright, so, yeah. It was kind of rough. Kind of fun. Kind of rough. Alright, let's hop on down there and see if we can get some stuff. Now, once I've tested this, I know that it's safe to jump down there as long as I don't have an injury, right? If I have an injury, then suddenly you get a lot more sensitive to everything. But my beer buff is still going, so it's safe to run around a little bit. Oh my god! Oh snap! That's a lot of people. Oh, I don't like these guys. I don't like these guys. I don't like those guys. They catch you on fire. That's not good. Oh, by the way, crossbow is not the best weapon to have out here. The reload time is just so bad that you might as well not use it. Oh, God. I'm on fire. Alright. Let's drink some beer, because they also stun me. The beer does two things then. Oh, guess not. I was about to say the beer puts the fire out, but it doesn't. Jesus Christ. Dog is still on me. Is he? Is he still on me? Yep, dog's still on me. Woohoo! Alright, it's kind of fun. Alright, let's take a little break. Let the defenses do their thing, because that's why I built them, right? I didn't build it to go out there and just fight the whole time. Eat a painkiller. And get a little goldenrod. Get a little food. Alright, we'll head on down there. See how that goes. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and take this pill now, because I'm probably going to be infected soon. As I take more hits. And here they come. Maybe? Are they coming in? Are they coming in? Just gotta pound on that. That's fine. We can lose this entire center part. Because all we're worried about is the stilts staying alive. If those last, we're good. Now, obviously, we'd rather do less damage, because each block they break is more resources for me. But that's part of the benefit of the pre-builts. You can lose a lot of stuff, and you haven't invested very much at all. Alright, I'm going to do something real quick. I'm going to turn this audio down a bit, so you guys aren't overwhelmed by that. There we go. It's a little bit better. It does mean I can't hear these guys coming as well, but Hey guys, welcome to the party. Come on over. I got some head popping crossbows for you. Alright, we are past midnight. That's a good sign. Doing pretty good so far. I might get down there and party with them. Yeah, let's do that. I don't have much ammo left though, but hack up some of these. Looks like a lot of them are crawling around, so keep an eye on the 6 though. Good thing about keeping some of these as wood is that you can repair them easily, right? This is a good reason to get faster looting. I used to just say that was a useless feat until Horde Night, and then you realize, yeah, if you can loot very quickly, then you can get out there, get the stuff you need, not have bodies decay to the point where you can't loot them anymore, and still survive. So that's actually a big deal, right? Alright, so we had some decent crawlers this time around. But I think this is most of the Horde dead. Most of it. There's going to be more coming, I know. Second, third waves and all that start hitting. As they start sending the little lone ones out. Yep, here. As I was speaking. There you go, lady. Yep, got a crawler coming. Oh man. Out of beer. Get one more beer. And then I think that's all I'm going to use tonight. We do have that, this is kind of nice, we have that vending machine there. This is the first time I've ever really used vending machines. Because I always find them at the beginning, and I'm like, oh, I don't have 30 coins to spare. What are you talking about? And then I forget about them. I like to stop using them. I don't even go back to them. And I realized, wow, beer is one of those things, like, you have to get lucky twice on a drop at the vendor for beer to be even an option for you. And that's pretty good that you can buy it for just 100 Duke coins, because I got like a couple thousand now. So a couple Duke coins and I get some beer, that's pretty good. So I kind of like that vending machine. I wish I could move it. You can't, from what I can tell, you can't use your wrench on it, like to deconstruct it and move it. So all right. Well, once again, they didn't really test our defenses. I expected a little bit more stuff, but I guess part of it is ow, is I need to stop being Dirty Harry, coming out here and shooting things. I think I'm gonna put up that gun because I'm using bullets that I can't craft, but it's fun. Yep, right on me. How's it going, lady? I don't want to kill you. I want to loot stuff. But I have to. You made me. You forced my hand. How many times I gotta tell you? Leave me alone. Or you get the back of my hand. Yes, I'm a terrible misogynistic man. Bitch slapping female zombies. So, middle of next week. At least I'll be accused of that, I'm sure, by somebody. It is YouTube after all. Hey, what's up? Shut up. I hate the sound of your voice. It's kind of nice being in a little maze of stuff here. Come on. Freaking hit detection. They did say that they're fixing that. Matt Mole said that he was cleaning up the hitbox, making it a lot smaller for the body. I'm really happy about that. Oh wow, that guy had a lot. So that's good. Ow, stepped on that. I thought one was enough, but no, kept on. All right. Yep, I think we're done, guys. I think we beat the 14-day horde. Not too shabby. Didn't take too much damage. Didn't need too many pills. I think I actually did better this time around than I did the first time on the 7-day. Was a little less reckless. Had some beer. That's a big deal right there. Better weapons, one-shotting guys, you know, stuff like that. But the dogs were definitely in force, and the spider zombies are out there. The burning guys, we had a few specials. Those burning guys are rough. You really, they will catch you unawares, and then you'll be deed. But it's important to get out here and loot as much as you can, as early as you can. If nothing else, I mean, just look at all the bones. Look at the bones. Oh, sorry, that's another Monty Python. Yeah, so that's good right there. Let's go ahead and heal up because I'm not feeling good. And do note that these zombies will keep coming once you've killed the prerequisite number. They will keep coming one or two at a time. So, all right. So next week, I think my main goal is going to be to work on a stilt tower, so that we can fight them a little bit better. Oh, I'm out of wood. Well, there you go. Used all the wood. And so I can fight them a little bit better there. I think that they're just not getting into the building, and I know, I'm guilty. I'm the problem there. I get too excited to get out there and fight them. But you can see that if you were not getting out there and fighting them, if you were relying on your passive defenses more, then they would bash some stuff. They wouldn't get through on the corners. Might mess it up a little bit, but they wouldn't punch through. And that you kind of invite them to come into the house a bit more and run inside. And then there we go. And then you just shoot them from below, or just, you know, let them run through that stuff and let the spikes do the damage, you know. All right, guys. Well, we are done with the horde about an hour early. There may be a few trickling through, but it looks like our defenses held up, and we killed a lot of them passively. Although I tried to get out there as much as I could. I will see you guys in the next session. I'm gonna end it here. Do some inventory management, gather up stuff, combine things, scrap and all that, and just do general cleanup. So I'll probably catch you tomorrow, maybe even midday, by the time all that's done, and start on our next project. Thanks guys for watching. Bye bye.